One more time. We back again, family.
No,
Aha. I have forgot something very important.
I didn't because it was in
No,
there
you
in the
no, wrong,
beginning.
other way. Yeah. So it was on me. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. Yes, it is. Okay. Um, we got some bad news today. Uh, Iman is here.
Hmm.
We got some bad news, so we really
Bad
didn't want her
news
to come.
bears.
Right. That's not helping. So, but she here, so we're gonna make the best out of this, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. What you got? You got something?
Um, let's see. I am learning the real meaning of unconditional love.
What?
Hey, boo. Hey. Yeah.
What we got?
Okay.
We got somebody on. We got somebody.
Just a
That's
comedian
good.
out. I'm
That's
not
good.
sure.
So
Let me know if you're still here.
so what is this new revelation? What is this new turn of events? What is this new what
It is
is
my
it?
new relationship,
Okay.
and it's like on whitewater rafting.
Hmm. It's just you got to
It's
go through it.
the
You're taking
scenery
the
is beautiful.
yeah. But
Yeah,
you going through that thing.
yeah.
Okay.
We in a two-seater.
Mm-hmm.
It's just us two.
That's it, and that's ain't nobody else.
No,
Mm.
that's my man,
That's right.
and I'm
That's what it
grateful.
is.
Hey.
That's right. That's right. I'm trying to who is it? I'm trying to see who it is.
So it just came in. So Emmett.
Emmett. Hey, Mr. Emmett, what's going on? Yeah. So that's very good.
As you see, I'm smiling. I'm not frowning
Right.
at
No,
all.
it's
It's
not
all a
bad.
good
It's
thing.
not bad. I know some of the stories, so that's why it
Yeah.
was funny to me. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a good lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
So yeah, that's what I have to tell people.
That's it. Let me see. If I'm gonna monologue, y'all,
Shout out to myself for this makeup.
shout out to yourself.
Hi, Miss Rita.
Hey, Miss Rita, what's going on? So yeah, shout out to your makeup because you did that's good. You did it fast. It didn't take a long time at
It never
all, and it
really
looks
does.
really good.
Thanks.
No, for
I
real.
wish I could see the
And shout out
detail.
to the Vibrant Babe Skin Care Products, y'all. Look,
Boop, boop, boop.
just saying, y'all, it's
Mm-hmm.
the Vibrant Babe Skin Care Products.
Coffee scrub.
Coffee scrub. Yeah, it got me going. I got a little glow going on. Yeah, so
Everybody get your glow on.
that's it. Did you catch up with Randy?
I did.
You did.
I did.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. But that's good. He got
Well,
his
we
stuff.
didn't. No, not yet. No,
Oh no.
no.
Oh, okay.
We caught up.
Because he was trying to
Yes.
catch up with you. So okay. Uh if I'm going to monologue, I'm just going to say, family, brothers and sisters, good people, life is so repetitive if you really look at it. It's a pattern and it's reciprocal. And even though we think that a lot of situations are isolated, usually it's not. It's the overwhelming majority of the people are going through it. It's just the way that we isolate it in our echo chamber and we think that it's personal and specific to us. But usually what we're doing is going on pretty much everywhere the majority of the time. That's my monologue. It's not you're not having a new experience, is what I'm trying to tell you. If somebody else as many people going through what you're going through, it's not an isolated incident. That's what I'll say. And then that's it on that. So I'm speaking in general for a lot of different situations. That's politics, it's religion, it's money, it's family, it's education, it's spirituality, it's all that stuff. Yeah. So that's it for me.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Are you going first? Or?
No, you go first. I'm gonna piggyback off you, of course. There you
You're
go.
doing that your whole life. All right, let's go.
Okay, that was a good one. That's a good one. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that. I've been doing that. Okay.
All right, so I'll start from the bottom and then go up.
All right.
Do something different. Okay.
Sure.
How can someone tell if their partner is uncomfortable in a social setting?
Well, that's fairly easy because we can't see ourselves outside ourselves. So because that person can't see themselves, when you see them with you interacting, they can't see it. And when they see themselves in a social situation, they can't see themselves.
Right.
They think that it's all relative. They think it's all the same, and it's not.
Right.
We had an encounter about an hour and a half ago, hour ago. You thought that I couldn't see you. I can see you. I raised you. You my daughter. I know when your energy is off. So when you try to act like it's not a big deal, what's wrong?
Oh no, I was just trying to see something over there.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
They killed us.
It's
They
fine.
okay, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can. Nope.
Oh,
That's
try to
not
pop
it.
out.
Pop out. Let's see. So you go ahead. You try it. Let's see. So when a person is in a social situation, first of all, usually as an adult, they know. Usually they know. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, minute. Yep. There you go. Do that. There you go. So, oh man, what is that? Oh y'all, I see some weird. Okay, we got to keep on going. So usually a person already knows as an adult if they're awkward or not up to par in a social situation. They usually know that. So it's just to really what level do they understand where they are? That's really a better question because I think they already know this. They're awkward socially.
But how can someone tell? That's speaking to the partner.
So how can the person that's socially awkward?
Like how? I'll just use me for example.
All right.
How can I tell when Mr. is uncomfortable? Like talk to the ladies. When what body language or signs? How can someone tell if their partner is uncomfortable?
Oh wow. So So that
sorry, I should have posted.
That's about communication right there. So usually before you get into those,
start with communication.
Yes. Start with communication.
Numero uno.
Before y'all start engaging social situations, if it's just going to get something to eat and you're dealing with the waiter, the waitress, the hostess, or whoever at the restaurant, or if you with a couple of other people, you're engaging them, you're sitting down having a good meal. You need to have these conversations on how you want to proceed in different situations because they're going to arise. Like you know who's going to pay the bill, you know how much money you're going to spend before you go on a date. You should know all of these things unless it's the first date. So then you kind of filling each other out. But if it's a fifth, sixth, or seventh date, you already know what the budget is. You kind of know that individual, that person, those people. You kind of know how that works. Communication is first, but then, how to know?
Oh,
what?
Good question. So Emmett said, let's talk about jealousy versus territorial.
There you go, Emmett. Now type some more, Emmett, because we don't want to. I like that, Emmett. I love that. I don't want to take that statement out of context. So give us some more context. So jealousy versus what?
Territorial.
All right. So men were territorial,
right.
Meaning when you come in our space, that's not jealousy.
Right.
It's disrespect. So if you come in our territory, it's disrespectful. So we don't look at that as jealousy. So if my woman is out and she cut low and cut high, meaning cut low at the top, cut high at the bottom, first off, that's my fault for letting her come out the house like that. Because I know outside of what she understands that could be a very bad potential problem for the both of us.
Yeah.
So it's my job it's my job to guide and direct, coach and counsel her to understand that that's not the best look for us tonight. So if she goes outside like that and I ride with her, that means I'm kind of going along with it, no matter how mad I am at that particular point. Even if we almost had a fight in the car, I still went in the bar, in the restaurant, into the party, into this place, into this social gathering with this woman dressed like that inappropriately, and I knew it. So that's my fault. So territorial versus jealousy. Jealousy
is insecurity.
Is insecurity. It could be nothing wrong whatsoever. Everything could be good. She could be dressed appropriately. She could be acting like a woman, acting like a classy lady. A guy looks at her and then I fly off the handle. Nothing. If I know my woman looking good, people are going to look at her. That's natural.
You knew what she
looked like. I looked at her and I said, ooh, I like her so much. I want to get her phone number and take her out to dinner and see where this could go. So somebody else is thinking the same. Who is that? Who the one?
Tata.
Tata. Okay. So did Emmy hit us back?
Yeah. So he said disrespectful. Then he said yes. He was agreeing with you.
Okay.
If women can read another woman's intentions, why don't women believe men when they can read a man's intentions?
Oh, Emmy. Oh, I like this. Emmy, listen. He got our number?
He's a cool dude.
Emmy, call us after this, man. We need to talk. That's dope.
Who is an actual friend of the opposite sex? How can you tell?
So Emmy asked that.
Yes.
Give me that again.
Who is an actual friend of the opposite sex? How can you tell?
Who is a friend? Meaning,
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Just give us a little bit more specific.
Okay, listen. I've been doing relationships, good people, for 10 years doing research. I have research-based information. I'm going to say this again. I'm not giving you my opinion when I tell you about relationships, okay? I'm telling you what people have taught me over the last 10 years. I wrote it down, I recorded it, and I have researched it. So as far as men and women, I want to make sure I'm answering that.
If women can read another woman's intentions, why don't women believe men when they can read a man's intentions?
Okay.
So basically saying.
We're the direct opposite. So if a man is logical, then the woman is emotional. All right. So if a woman can read another woman, she don't believe that a man can read another man. If hot needs cold, big needs tall. Big needs small. If black needs white, it's the direct opposite. So if she can read another woman, she has to believe that a man can't read another man. That's just how women are wired. That's just the way that it goes. That's not my opinion. That's just what it is. Y'all can see this time and time again. Women think that we think like them, but they don't respect the fact when we don't think like them. So a woman will say that a man should want a wedding. He should want the she, foo, fluff. He should want all of the sparkly things. He should want the flowers. He should want the catering and all these people, all the guests. He should want all the fanfare, right? But now when he doesn't want that, then she gets upset. He is the direct opposite. If she wants all of this, he wants some of that. He is the direct opposite. We have to understand it's not the same. We do not think alike. But I mean, that's a very good. I like those statements and questions. That's big. It's huge.
That's a good one.
It's huge.
So then that goes to another question. How often can a man and a woman remain friends after dating or talking?
Okay, I'm sorry. Men and women in general, 80% of us cannot be friends. We can't do it. We cannot. Because we're the direct opposite. All right. If you do it, that means I can't do what you do because I'm not who you are. Okay. A child can't do what the parent does. A man can't do what a woman does. A woman can't do what a man does, vice versa. It's just the direct opposite, y'all. These are just balance. That's all it is. We can't expect for us to be attracted to one another. We were created to be together. If we were created to be together, how can we be close but not together? How? We were created to be together. Yeah. But if we come together and we're not together, 80% of us can't do that. But then you have your anomalies. You know, I have a lot of female friends. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of people, period. Right. But you have to be the type of person who can understand the human frailty, the human condition, give people room to be human. I know that women want certain things and men want certain things. I don't judge people off of who they are. I deal with the situation. I take it case by case. But 80% of men and women can't be friends, especially under the age of 40. Can't do it. Yeah. Because they don't have enough experience. If they're under 40, no, and no. That's it. 80%. That's enough. That's going light. I'm gonna really go 90, but I'm gonna tell you 80 to give people room so they can feel a little comfortable.
Don't feel attacked.
Yeah.
Okay, Emmett claps. He agrees.
Okay.
Why do guys first pursue the IG model look or the loose girls and then try to marry the good girl later down the line?
Who you ain't write that.
I wrote this.
You ain't write that. Somebody gave you
that. Drop that X.
Remember, we the direct opposite, right? So the guy, he gonna go to the club, fall in love with the stripper, right? He gonna go on the street, see the asphalt technician, fall in love with the asphalt technician. She's walking the streets, right? That's ideal, y'all. We want the ideal thing, but the problem is getting what you want. Do you want it after you get it? So if he get the stripper, she a stripper. So now the kids are gonna be left alone at night because she got to go to work. So now she's gonna be around all these guys. So when your relationship is stressed, she's around the ballers, she's around the lawyers, the doctors, the engineers, all these guys with money. So that's gonna make you feel some kind of way or insecure. So because she has these options, right? So now we're gonna go on the other side. Women will take a guy straight out the penitentiary. She'll take the thug, the drug dealer. So all these nice guys trying to talk to her. She wants the extreme because it's not the problem is not getting what you want, it's wanting it after you get it. So if she gets the drug dealer, if she gets the rich guy, and he goes to jail for embezzlement for white collar crimes for business, or if he can go to jail for selling drugs, now she's left with the child and no support, and now these guys are locked up because this is the ideal situation that she's looking for, and we're both doing the extreme. You can't live off an extreme. You can only live off of balance, harmony, and order, and none of that's in there. So when we fall in love with the stripper, when we go to the asphalt technician or the woman that's loose, because that's the top of the food chain as far as our fantasy for sex. So for the woman, the top of the food chain for her, the ideology is money. So the drug dealer and the white collar CEO guy who may be doing something he don't have no business, he's getting his money and she's infatuated with the money because it feeds her need for the protection and provision that leads to her safety. Same thing with the man, the stripper, because we aesthetic, it feeds his thirst, his hunger for a good looking woman. But at the end of the day, it's gonna leave him in a bad situation. That's it. We're direct opposites, but we're doing the same thing on a direct opposite side. That's it.
All right. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna bounce around.
All right.
At what point should people stop communicating with an ex?
When you're in a relationship. That's right. It. That's first, because most people are weak. Okay. It's a setup. You're good when you're strong and you're in a relationship. The things are flowing, it's going good. You got the chemistry, y'all having a good time, y'all coming together, y'all growing, y'all got your mindset, you're going towards your destination. But when you hit that bump in the road, wherever that person is deficient, and then your ex is efficient, you're gonna try to fill that void with the ex. That's why the ex don't need to be around. Most people are weak. Most of us are weak in an area, not total as a human being. Yours could be sex, it could be money, it could be provisions, it could be communication, it could be family. Whatever your deficiency or your void is, you have to be careful about connecting with that ex, because as soon as they see that opening, they're gonna come in and it's not gonna be a good deal for you and your husband, wife, spouse, or
partner. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. Let's see. On average, who continues to stay in the relationship due to comfort?
Oh, that's case by case. So I would say traditionally women, because again, you got the Ken and the Barbie doll. The woman who has been cultured, she's been socialized to be in a relationship. She is thinking, I want to be with this man. I want to have a family. I want to get married.
Oh, wait, that's a good one.
Okay, what did they say?
Emma said, what if you work with an ex?
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, they are in a little trouble in it if they work with the ex, because you spend more time usually
at work
than you do at home. So that when they say work wives and work husbands and work partners or whatever that is, yeah, you got to be careful with that. And you want to sit down and have a real conversation about that if you know that the ex is at the job, and be transparent and make sure you know that y'all have an open line of communication. Because as soon as your relationship gets bad, that ex is going to be a factor. I'm telling you. Because they like them for a reason once before.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Who does most of the breaking up, men or women?
I want to answer that two ways. I want to give you first my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. I think when we in a relationship, we see it from a myopic view. It's very small the way that we see it. But when you look at relationships in general, I think that we're going through the same thing. It's a similar struggle. We kind of make it specific to us when it's really not. A lot of people are going through what you're going through. If you look back on a lot of your relationships, or look back on your friends, your family, your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, the common cause was usually similar. So we try to make it personal, and we make it myopic, like, we're the only one going through it, or this is a small case scenario that's specific to us. I think that relationships are just, in general, if you look at it, everybody's going through it. You can't take it so personal. We take it really, really personal. And we should look at it more in general than specific. And I think we wouldn't leave them so often if we did that. I left most of my relationships. That's personal.
Same.
So, but women in general,
I'm not laughing at them. I'm just
women in general usually
flashback.
Women in general usually shut the relationship off, and they say it's due to violence or immature actions or bad behavior, stuff like that. It's negative to her, but usually the woman never does anything wrong. So if you go back over the magazines, you go over the internet, you go over the blogs, you go over the papers that are written, the movies, the woman is always being done wrong, and that is not true. My personal experience, I've been in very bad situations, and I ended it because of those bad situations. So I can't say it's always the man. Can't do it. Can't do
it. But I hope everybody's safe though.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see. We already answered that one. Okay. How many heartbreaks on average do people experience before they realize they may be the problem in the situation?
That's a good one. That's good. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That's so good. That's so good. I don't even know. Wait a minute. That's a good one.
Everybody on Instagram, ponder.
Yeah, somebody shoot us something on that, because that one's deep. So some people never figure it out. Mm-hmm. Some people have an idea.
Well, we're saying on average. Let's talk about people
okay, so in general.
That do figure it out.
Okay.
How many heartbreaks does it take to possibly realize that they may be the common denominator?
Average 6 or 7. I'm going to go 6 or 7.
Out of?
I mean, just the average person got to go through 6 or 7. I see. I don't have that number. That's what
I never did that research. 6 or 7 heartbreaks. Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
Before they figure out, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Maybe I got something to do with this, because that's a lot. Did anybody hear this?
Rita said it depends if they are learning from the heartbreak.
Right.
Because different heartbreaks hit different.
So, Ms. Rita, what number of heartbreaks do you think they need to experience before they get it? Because that's an excellent question.
You're welcome.
Man, you didn't write that. I don't believe she did.
She didn't make this up.
She didn't write that.
This is my handwriting.
No, people. I didn't say you didn't write it. I said, well, excuse me, you didn't come up with the concept.
I did.
You wrote it.
I did.
But you usually do. I'm joking.
I know. I just want the people to know.
Yeah. I wonder where you got that from.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe she's done it.
Okay.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I'm gonna let that sit right there, y'all. I ain't gonna touch that. You know, I'm like, we right here.
I think I did something.
I'm gonna let that.
Did something to the lighting.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, it got brighter?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. You don't see? Okay, then that's fine.
I mean, okay.
That's I'm just okay. So Ms. Rita said, just depends on the person's pain tolerance. This is true. That didn't help.
I thought it.
No. Emmett said, I think they need to experience self-love and learn to be happy alone before they realize their own personal issues were causing stress on the relationship.
Emmett is dope.
Very valid points.
All of them. So, hey, y'all, like y'all know, everything that y'all said, those facts are very accurate. Very, very accurate. So now we just need to know what the point is, because you can have, a fact is that we're sitting here on this podcast. That's a fact. Another fact is you're sitting wherever you're sitting, driving your car, you at home, and you watching, right? Those are facts. But the point is we're doing this show so that we can have these conversations with you. Mm-hmm. We're doing this show so that you can leave those comments. Okay, so a fact and a point is two different things. All right. So in a relationship,
just to see.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I'm a little paranoid right now.
I'm trying to. This is good stuff. Like, see, this is why we need people. We need Emmett in here. Like,
you know what?
I hate to interpret people's thoughts.
Tonight after the show, I'm going to reach out to a space, and we can see if we can have it in the show in a space, and then invite people.
Well, we have some.
Well, no, but I'm saying I'm going to do my job.
All right, so cool. Part. So we have spaces, y'all. If y'all want to get together, Emmett, Miss Rita, we need people like y'all asking these type of questions, making these comments, because it pushes the show. Yeah. So we can only take what we read. We want y'all to be there so they can feel your energy, see your response. Somebody said something.
Tata said that would be great.
I don't like Tata.
Well, you would have to not be at work.
I never. Oh, right. See, because he always at work.
No, it's not always.
Oh, okay.
No,
all right. So we'll see you soon, Tata. Okay, who is it?
She said, sorry, back and forth on tables. We get it.
Make your money. Yeah, no doubt. That's it.
Oh, said I would definitely love to join. Come on.
Man, Emmett, we need you. We need you for sure. You. I'm telling you. So, I mean, this is the next generation conversations. It's all about Emmett conversating, Ms. Rita, Tata, me, you, everybody else who can chime in and help us push this forward, because it's research-based. This is not the end-all, be-all, cure-all. This is not the only way to do it. Right. So we need some more input so we can grow this thing. Yeah. Get some different experiences, some different culture. Yeah. Man, this is good.
I'm
thinking that's good.
Yeah,
let's let that sit, because
Instagram ponder on that, and I will post it on my story.
So Emmett, Miss Rita, Tata, good looking out.
Thank you.
Everybody that was on Instagram. We can't. Well, I know somebody on YouTube, but if we experiencing some technical difficulties.
Let me see. Let me try to put it up.
All right, go ahead. Let's see if we can do it.
Technical difficulties.
All right, so we had the show tonight was good. It's really nice if you can, when you can call in and leave your comments, because it pushes the show. It lets us go to the next level. It lets people see the engagement, the involvement. What's going on? Right,
okay, so
we can do it.
Emmett said, why do we think that name calling during arguments is okay? At what point do we decide to cuss and put our partner down? Is okay.
Okay. Emmett, when you mature.
What? Tata said, Emmett, don't do that. Don't do that. The show over here, I have a lot to say behind that.
Oh, okay. So, and that's cool. Tata, we need you to have a lot to say. We need you and Emmett to sit down. Yeah. We're going to get in that place, in that space, and we're going to hold this forum. So, Emmett.
It's never okay.
No, it's not. Usually, the person that gets upset is the person that is losing the conversation. The person that's not up to speed in the conversation.
Or the one that's wrong.
Yeah, okay, that's what I mean.
But you have to just.
So, okay, when the person that's wrong is usually the one that's
draw it out for the people.
The one that's cursing. So you remember, Emmett, when you saw the karate movie and you saw the master put his hand behind his back and he just moves from side to side and he never attacks the opponent. When you master something, you learn what not to do. Emmett, when you curse and you get loud and you start screaming, you haven't mastered conversation or yourself or that individual. When you master it, you don't have to get upset. if you've ever seen discord with people and you see the person that's staying calm, that person has usually mastered the situation, that individual or that situation. So when you get upset, Emmett, and you start cursing and you calling your partner names, that's a weak person, because if you love them, that's a reflection of you. So if you a dog you out, how smart can you be? You're not that smart. So yeah, I got you. So that's it. Yeah. So, but is it gonna take us too long to get back?
No.
So Emmett, you watching this? I just want you to know that when you master something, Emmett, you will learn what not to do. It's not always knowing what to do. Learning how to cuss is good. Learning how to holler is good. That works sometimes in some situations. But at the end of the day, you remember your teachers who have respect. You remember the people who have respect for you. You don't remember all the time people yelling at you and doing those type of things that bring discord, that bring that imbalance. So yeah, that's excellent, Emmett. I like that. I like it. That's dope.
Yes.
I like it. So we can end
that
one. Yeah. We back though. Okay, we want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop, or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job, or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipperdome Chronicles. Thank you.
Best.